YT, what it do, man? As y'all know, again and again, back with another episode coming live from the Honeycomb Hideout, man. You know what I'm saying? Your boy got a day off of work today, so I said, hey, man, I might as well use this day to get some things I want done. And you know, those things that I want done consist of working on Milk Marie, man. You know what I'm saying? So let me show y'all what we got going on. Pretty much the same from the last episode. We got the Holly system on. We got the C100 harness on. Basically what I'm gonna be working on today is wiring. Let me show y'all what I got going on. I got an assortment of things. I got the power tap for the harness so I can plug up the fans, wire connectors, heat shrink wraps, low heat shrink wraps, assortment of wires there, wire cutters, wire strippers. So yeah, man, I already pretty much found out where I'm gonna be tapping in from a fuel pump. So like I said, pretty much I want to get everything wired up, get this engine bay also cleaned up the best way I can, with some wires. What is this on? With some wires tucked, you know, just so I can get that all motor effect going on. So yes, sir, that is the goal for today. Okay, yeah, that's just, I actually want to take this back off so I can kind of see more of what we got going on. Don't want to, okay, that's not a part of it. Let me show y'all. Yeah, hey, I don't know how that got tangled up behind there, but that's the injector harness right here for the Holly. So I'm gonna just set that in the box so, you know, like I said, I can see everything that I got going on. We're gonna start working. I'm gonna be picking back up with y'all here and there as I'm working so y'all can see what I'm doing. And yeah, man, we're gonna go from there. So I appreciate it. Like I said, we're gonna pick back. All right, gang, so we back. Did a lot. I just did some mocking up, you know what I'm saying? Did some mocking up real quick. I'm gonna show y'all what we got going on. So I went ahead, let me see. I went ahead and I got most of the wires tucked. There's 3 wires that come out this harness right here, this blue and white. There's a green and a red. The areas where the red tape is, I don't have any electrical tape right now, so what I did was tape those off. Yeah, I put the tape right there so I know once I do get the electrical tape, I'll know, you know what I'm saying, where I want to basically put the tape in to cover up those wires, you know what I'm saying, so I could just go ahead and complete my mock-up. But as I was saying, yeah, got the green wire that's right here is for the fuel pump. The red one, 12-volt battery, so I got them running again with my tape. These wires right here gonna be for my fan output as well, so I got those running because I'm gonna run those down through the fender. I got that red wire that was over there, ran through the fenders, coming up through here. It come out right here. This is it with my solder crimp and heat shrink connections all the way over here, the same route that the battery for the that one harness for the Holly system, all the way over here, and it's coming out right here because I'm gonna put the battery over in this location and have my intake going over there, since this section right here is in a lot better condition than that section. So then from there, I got the green wire coming in. The green wire stays the same route of the Holly harness. Come into the car, and I got the green wire coming out right here with its lead. I have its lead taped off, which I'm gonna run over there, to the fuse box. Okay. As far as my connection, let me get this for y'all. Don't want to show that yet, but as far as right here, if you can put y'all up in there, as y'all can see, that's where the Holley system, that's where the Holley system is running into the car. That's the stock harness route as well. So from there, what I did was, this was the piece that was in there. Yeah, that was the piece that was in there. And what I'm gonna have to do is come in here with a drill, and pretty much what I'm gonna do is just drill this out. That way, you know, I could put the Holley harness around it. So, but I'm not gonna put this on right. I'm not gonna put this on right now because I still gotta run. I still gotta hook the transmission and do everything else that needs to be done to the transmission. I still gotta do that. So once I do all of that, then from there, I'll come in, hollow this out, and yeah, put it on there so that way I have a solid, you know, passport. Won't have to worry about any what is that, water getting on the inside or anything of that nature. So that's the plan on that. But yeah, as I said, I got a lot tucked. I really wish that I could run this main Holley harness up through the bottom, but honestly, it's routed the factory route. Still got a few sensors I need to get, such as this map sensor. I got another one over there on that side. So, you know, we're making progress. It don't look like Spaghetti Junction up under there, because that's one thing that I did not want. I ain't want it looking like Spaghetti Junction. So just getting the wires as tucked as I can and going from there, you know. I wish there was something else that I could do with these with those, man, what is those, my transmission lines. I'm gonna have to take that header back off to tighten those back up against the wall. But man, I actually do see a route that I could go with these transmission lines. I actually do. But due to the fact that man, I have to put some type of junction in between where they connect. Because what I could do is I could unbolt these and I could run them. From back there up under the air box, back there, and through that fender as well. Have those coming up right here, and pretty much have them tucked right here, and boom, right into there. And that would, you know, I might look into that. That would clean up the engine bay a lot more as well. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that. That would be so nice. Yeah, so yeah, anyways, folks, I'm gonna look into that. But yeah, this is the driver's side. Still gotta get these loosened up. I gotta get that tool that's to take those off, because I don't want to strip those, because I still want to reuse those. What else we got to? Got the main harness here. I gotta connect these to the got the main harness here. Gotta connect this to the that's what I'm gonna do. I got my heat shrink, and I think I'm gonna do another route with the fuel line. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna work on. Let me get on that, guys, and pick back up with y'all. Hey, YT. Hey, when the hat like that, boy, you know, when the hat like that, then when you know your boy tired, when the hat like this, you know what I'm saying? But man, hey man, I done put something together, man. You know, I'm not even finna, let me just go ahead and show y'all, cause I done put some stuff together. Check this out. Boom. So that blue or white cord that I was showing y'all earlier, it's still right there. I don't need that. Once I get me some black electrical tape, I'm gonna feed that back through the harness and seal that off. We got that. The alternator, that yellow cord that y'all saw right here, as y'all see, I got that running back down behind into the I got that running into the car right here. That's that wire right there. All right, that go to a switch 12-volt source. I would say that we pretty much 80% wired up. The only thing that I do not have wired up at the moment is pretty much just the power wires. I mean, I got all of those ran with my grounds going to the engine. I got all of that over there. That's ready to be hooked up. That right there ready to be hooked up to the battery. But then, let me show y'all what else we was able to do. Mind you, like I showed y'all earlier, we got the Holley system running in through the fender, and so I don't really have this tightened down right now, but as y'all can see, that's the Holley right there. Cut that out so I could see my lights and everything if I have any issues. This is the power wire. Of course, these bolts not tight. I'm gonna run that power wire up through there. I got this black wire gotta go to a ground. One of these red wires, I gotta look at which one of these red wires right here ties into this green. That goes over there to the I'm gonna cut the fuel line out of the fuse block, and that's gonna go there. And then the other, the red and white and that yellow wire that I showed y'all over there, those go to a 12-volt switch, which I already got those figured out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we was able to do today. Man, we making progress. We tired, as y'all can see, and I don't know if this is really gonna work. I'm gonna try it. If it don't work, I'm gonna have to run it back the route that I had it going. But as y'all see, I removed the transmission lines. I got them ran down up under the engine, up under the suspension down there, and they come up right here. I gotta tie those into the transmission cooler. But I mean, other than that, man, that's what we looking like. Looking all good. Like I said, I got pretty much like 80% of it wired up. Still gotta get the injectors. I still gotta do and get me a what is this, a map sensor. Still gotta get me a little map sensor. Still gotta get me a mat sensor. Those two confuse me. Think also what I'm gonna do is swap this cord out right here. I mean, this hose out right here, because it's extremely bulky, kind of biting my swag. You feel me? Think I'm gonna swap that out to something a little thinner, but that will still work. But you know, this is where we at. This is the progress that we was able to make today on my off day. Pretty much get everything plumb tightened up, get everything ran. Oh yeah, another thing that I did, that red wire that I showed y'all earlier that I ran up under here as well. It's zip tied now, but I did run that in with that Holley system. So it's one wire harness with 3 wires running over here, and this is actually that red wire coming out the Holley system, which all I'm gonna do is throw some more heat shrink around that and tighten that up. You know what I'm saying? So we was able to get all that done today. A lot of hard work, man. A lot of good work. But yeah, it was well worth it. It was well worth it. But with it being well worth it, with that being said, I definitely appreciate you all tuning in to another episode of the Honeycomb Hideout. I think from here, all I gotta do from here is get some oils, some transmission fluid, transmission dipstick, filler tube, hook up. I gotta hook up the Holley transmission system and my BMR shifter to the transmission. Also gotta do the put the torque arm on with the drive shaft. So once I do those, once I do those, I think I'd be straight to do a first crank for at least 5-10 seconds without the drive shaft connected. I'm gonna have to do some research on that. I'm not too sure. I think some transmission fluid will shoot out of there or come out because it has to build some pressure. But if anything, it ain't nothing. It's 4 bolts, 4 11mm bolts. I can, get up under there and connect. So we don't have any of that spraying up under that, going all type of ways. But I mean, we just, another day closer to a first start. Another day closer to a first start, man. I mean, just look at, you see the 4x4 over there posted too, but just look at the work. You know what I'm saying? Look at the work that I put in, man. I might start doing swaps, bruh, for real. Like, look at the work that, just look. Yes, you feel me? Just look, just take a look, man. That's hard work, that's dedication, that's putting in hours and hours. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how many hours I got into this vehicle, man. All I say is I know that I bought it on Father's Day, and been working pretty much every weekend, Saturday and Sunday on it ever since. You feel me? But hey, man, we getting there. We getting there. Hey, your dreams, they're not gonna come true if you don't put no work in it, player. You know what I'm saying? You got to come in and actually put you in some work. And you feel me? Like, look at this. You got to come in and actually put you in some work, man. If he ain't putting you in no work, it ain't gonna happen. You feel me? But I'm not finna sit here and talk y'all for heads off, man. Like I said, just another episode. Some more work knocked out on the Z28. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that post notification bell too, so you get all the notifications when I drop new content, man. I'll say at this point right here, I'll say we within a month, we got about 2 more weeks before we do a first drive. I mean, not a first drive, but a first crank. We got about 2 more weeks before we do a first crank, and we're about a month away from a first drive. So if you tuned in this long, I appreciate it. If you just now tuning in, I appreciate you as well. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe button, player, and we're gonna be out. Peace.